more heroes to fill in the ranks. We'll have like 2-3 of those guys. I could send my army up to fetch a Monra, I guess.
Yo. Yo.
You know what? I don't need my whole army to do it, but send one hero unit to go fetch a Monra. That could work. Having a hero unit in my army again would be quite helpful. Just get me a bit more food. I'd like a couple more heroes, if I can manage it. This is looking decent sized enough. There we go. You, my friend, can get us an Amonra.
Yo. Yo.
There we go. Now join up with my main force. And I'll be attacking very soon.
Yo.
In the meantime, we will just keep training standard infantry. I have more than enough trolls, I think. More than enough. 5 trolls should fill my troll needs. And if I need more, then I can always just pay a visit to the YouTube comment section. The place is full of damn trolls, after all. Now, slaughter them, would you? Okay. We might have lost a few workers there, I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like 1 worker dead. Well, first, before I do anything else, I am going to save the game. And then we move out again. Gatherer can fill the gap there. So we keep our food production chugging along nicely. Get our Kantos and things once we get up here. I will wreck that town center and then move on to their fucking temple. It had been a while since I had an army wipe, though. Well, near army wipe, like 3 trolls survived, maybe. Anyways, we will finish them the fuck off. Get that last one, and now go for the town center. And they have a longhouse up there. That's going to be what's producing all of these damn infantry. They keep throwing at us in endlessly disposable waves.
A hero has fallen.
Kill that motherfucker. Now, you lot, go for the longhouse. And it's curtains on their ability to produce new troops, I think. You can keep your relic for now. Move on to the temple. Move on to the bloody temple. I hate to disappoint you, Gargarensis. Actually, I tell a lie. I love to disappoint you, but you're not keeping us here in this fucking pass. Nice effort, though. I give it a 7.25 out of 10 for your attempt there. Nice effort. Shit execution.
We'll have to find another way through.
We are being watched.
Where?
Dwarfy Face 1 and Dwarfy Face 2. Nice. I love how Amonra is so on top of that. It's just like, yeah, we're being watched, by the way. I'll deal with it. It is just so good. Some parts of this plot are a little silly and contrived, but it's still so great.
What are you little men doing up here?
Your help. We need your help.
Then come out of the shadows and speak with us.
Okay. We can do
Our
that.
forge has been invaded by giants. We need your army to drive them out. I'm sorry, we don't have time to help you right now.
Wait. Can you reach Midgard from your forge?
Of course! Our forge is deep under the mountains and our mines go all the way through. You'll help us then?
If you deliver us into Midgard.
Excellent! Come, the mine entrance is this way.
Okay.
Yow.
Find a settlement and build a town center. And again, we start with just a handful of dudes and need to get ourselves a settlement.
We can build our base in this area.
There we go. Just kill the giant, and we can start settlement building. Okay. Town center it is.
Ah, these ugly things throw rocks. Ine Jerek, you air.
Now let's kill that.
Yow. Yow.
And just build the town center. And on this occasion, we actually have all our heroes along. The last mission, for whatever reason, we did not have Chiron or Ajax. Which, not having Ajax is a crying shame. It really bloody is. Now let's just get our basic buildings up and running. And yeah, we got to get up there and help recapture their forge. For which I need an army. So, a temple and military academy.
Já, ég vil.
And then...
Já.
Going to put you two to work chopping wood?
Skipan. Skipan.
Make
Timbursveit. Hver það?
You 4.
Yow. Yow. Yow.
Prostegma.
Skipa.
Samþykkt. Já.
We can do a bunch of wood chopping for now, and Arcantos, scout ahead and see if you can't find us a gold mine or something. Kill a wolf. Arcantos and Ajax, in fact. They can do that together. See if you can't find us a gold mine or something, cause... Oh, apparently we can just make one. Okay.
Gereg.
Hver þar?
3 of you can go gold mining. last two
Procesce esto.
I'm going to have build themselves.
Skipan.
Let's see. Start putting down houses now, because I'm already over population cap.
Malesta.
And
Tilbúin?
Dwarfy Face, help with the mining. Medium infantry, please. And we'll start working on that.
Tilbúin?
Samþykkt. Satt.
Skipa?
Gereg.
Já?
There we go. Now, house.
Skipan.
I need as many of those as possible, because we need a bigger army. And I can make Valkyries once I start getting favor, but we have to kill enemies for that. Yeah, I might like the way they do favor gathering
Já?
as the North a lot better than I do favor gathering for or other factions, but it can still get tedious early on if you're trying to gather favor and don't really have anything to fight yet. But I'm sure that'll change.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Já? Skipa?
There we go. Now going to need some throwing axemen.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
So we'll retask one of our gatherers off of gold and onto wood. That way I can start getting some more throwing axemen. Or one more to be specific, then we're at our population cap.
Tilbúin.
And I need wood for building houses to expand the population cap too. We're pop blocked. Great. You, my friend, go and build a house. So we stop being pop blocked. Righty.
Skipa?
Já?
Now get me another house.
Já? Timbursveit.
And you can chop down trees as well. I'll get a few more tree choppers, actually.
Tilbúin.
Speed up my wood acquisition, I think.
Tilbúin? Timbursveit?
Tilbúin? Draus?
Bloody fucking trolls.
Skipa?
Murder their faces, if you would.
Já?
And Arcantos' shout was a bit on the late side there, really. Get me some more axes.
Skipan. Timbursveit? Hver það? Timbursveit?
And you two can chop down trees.
Skipan.
Some more of that going on.
Já?
Alright. Another 2 axemen. there. Make that another 3. I'm hoping that just following that path straight we'll be able to get their forge and deal with this, but my luck's never that good, ever, so that won't happen. Honestly, it's just a great shame that I can't finagle something with the queue to just have these guys go straight into my command group, because I would do that. It would make things a million, billion, trillion, quintillion times easier. If I could just say that I want my newly trained units to go right into a specific command group, rather than having to do it manually. That would make it so much easier. And it looks like we need another house to keep on training our army up. So, let's get ourselves one of them. And another, just to keep it rolling along, I think. Alrighty. House success. So get me another house. 10 and 13. Get me another of them, and then I'll take a couple of heroes before we set out on our march. But I need the gold to pull that off. I'm thinking at least 2 heroes before we set off. So that'll be number 1. Actually, no, scratch that. I'll just stick with the singular hero. The unit, I think. The Herseer, I mean. Now, we save that. Write my old save, and we're heading out. I just have human units and a couple of heroes, but I'm gonna give it a go anyhow. Even if I end up failing horribly and have to try again, I think it's worth a go. Kill the giant, if you would. So, they're down a giant. Kill the next giant. And attack that watchtower, please. I don't like how it's looking at me. And a troll. Easy kill. Easy kill. Attacking us from on high. You guys are not much for honor, are you? That was a rhetorical question. They obviously aren't. They're working for fucking Gargarensis, after all. So, obviously, honor is a completely foreign concept to them. giant, and now flatten their temple. I don't want to be seeing any more bloody myth units out of you, fellow Sonny Jim. Now on to the trolls. Kill the giants and trolls near the forge. That works for me. Didn't know giants and trolls had some form of diplomatic agreement, though. I don't know why, but the concept of giants and trolls working together seems very unusual to me. It really does. But let's just finish them off and move on. Just check around and... yeah, there's still a couple more of these guys. They can just fucking die as far as I'm concerned. Their faces are ugly and therefore I sentence them to death. And Chiron is standing on magma. Must be his superpowers as a member of the protagonist gang that's allowing him to do that, because otherwise that wouldn't be a thing. And now we have to defend the place, as they say. And we have to defend the Dwarven Forge. This may end up being a little bit troublesome. You guys actually... they can stick up some farms, I think. We have to survive until the forge has... well, until the giants retreat. I feel like I have a decent chunk of troops here, so that's nice. That dwarven gold mine I popped up out of the ground. And I'm back. Sorry about that. My dad needed some help with doing some housework. In this case, he needed me to help him screw something up. That's not a bad pun, although it is. He was screwing in some wood, actually, because he's turning part of our basement into another room. And what should I return to but a fucking scam bot, who I subsequently had to ban. Dear scam bots, please stop polluting my streams. You're just getting your asses banned. And is all that's going to happen. I don't know why you insist on this.
Rostigma. Tilbuin.
Wolfie Face here is stupid enough to go near our town center. He deserves what he gets. Now, I don't have the gold. To do any of this other shit.
Skipan.
And there's another giant, so...
Yow.
We found another of the idiots. Who will probably be dumb enough to try and attack me. Or maybe not. I don't quite know how that goes, really. The giant is probably going to off my one infantryman here. Who's currently busy skirmishing with a wolf. And I'm fully aware this is very boring, but it should hopefully be over in a couple of minutes, and I'm hoping the next couple of missions will be a bit more interesting. I honestly don't remember what they are. But this one is just a bit of tedium, really. If there's some way that I could exploit the mechanics to make it end faster, I don't know what that is. But, oh look, giants attacking us. Let's kill them. We have enough dudes to kill them nice and quick. We're down to the trolls, and they're dead. Okay, 7 minutes to go. And then we'll be done here. Even with how long this has actually ended up being as far as levels, I would honestly say that just based on past experiences, this has been one of the easier ones that we have done so far. And that wolf doesn't even have the balls to try and attack us, because we have a town center that shoots arrows at it if it tries. Recruiting a few more people down here, obviously, but they're literally just there to be glorified bodyguards for my outpost here. So they're not going to be doing anything, really. And by the time we got the favor to recruit Valkyries, it was no longer relevant that we do so. That said, now I have the gold to buff my attacks. And apparently the giants are aging up to the heroic age now. Not quite sure how that works. If the giants have a town center or something, and we could destroy that to win this faster, that would be great, but as far as I'm aware, the giants do not have a town center.
Skipan?
So we can't do anything like that. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. I'm getting to work on that medium gold mine that I didn't know we had, though. It would seem, and I will soon enough have this special mail that we don't actually need, but I'm just researching for the sake of it. And because it gives us something to do while we wait for the giants to fuck off. Which they're taking annoyingly long to do. We'll get that mail. And honestly, I could probably just wait for this whole thing to play itself, so I'm gonna go get myself a glass of water. Well, I'm back with my water, and it would seem that absolutely nothing of any importance or relevance has happened in the meantime. I mean, if we were getting absolutely strapped for troops and I wanted to hold on to this position desperately, we could potentially build ourselves an academy here to boost our numbers a little bit, but it's not even worth it.
Skipan.
It's not even worth it. Hence why the developers didn't feel the need to put a whole lot of resources on this map. They knew it was easy as fuck, and there's no point in giving players a whole load of resources to play with when they were just going to curb stomp everything in short order. Giving you lots of resources is somewhat superfluous, given that fact.
The earth trembles! The giants are coming to reclaim our forge!
Bold of you to assume the giants can actually do anything worth shit. Really? Bold of you to assume that.
Protect the forge!
Let's recruit a bunch of those.
Yow!
Fuck. Okay. I may have slightly underestimated them. I may have slightly underestimated the giants just because of how much time they didn't spend attacking. But my point still stands. This is an easy fucking mission. And there is no reason to have any sort of worry or concern for it whatsoever.
We've done it! The forge is secured.
But yeah, I feel like that move towards the end where we just suddenly get hit by a major attack like that is a little bit cheap because there is no sort of build-up or anything.
Oh, you'll have plenty more giants in Midgard. Come, we'll show you the way.
And Arcantos is just hating that, can't you tell?
Most of you aren't Norsemen. Why are you going to Midgard?
An enemy of ours is come here. He is looking for an entrance into the underworld. We must stop him.
The underworld? Niflheim? Well, good luck. This is Midgard. We must return to our forge.
Do you think they will find the passage?
And they don't even wait until we're gone enough to no longer be viewable before they start their conspiratorial muttering.
First the Fair Hair clan raids us. Now these giants come down from the hills.
Keep quiet. Another giant is coming this way.
Well, hello there, Gargarensis.
What kept you?
It took Arcantos longer to get to the pass than we expected. Has Loki taken care of our opposition?
Yes. There is a god who watches over these people. But Loki found the source of his strength, a hammer, and destroyed it. He has no power without it.
Excellent. I may not have to kill you after all, Kemsit. Let's go.
And that statement doesn't raise concern with you at all, Kemsit, I'm sure. Anyways, let's move on. We have another mission that needs seeing to.
Come, come. Warm yourself, my old scout's fire.
Have you seen a giant with a single eye come past, old man?
If you are looking for giants, we have plenty. Ragnarok is nigh, the final battle. As soon as the Norsemen started fighting one another, all the giants came out of the hills to join in.
Maybe we could convince some of these Norsemen to stop fighting each other and join us.
They would kill strangers as soon as they sighted them. I do have the banner of my own village. If you carry it before you, they'll stop fighting long enough to hear you out. But you won't change any minds.
It seems worth a try.
The pass between here and the clans is full of giants. But if you promise to keep me safe from them, I'll go with you.
And a couple of giants just so happened to be watching.
Tilbúin. Something?
And decided
Giants are attacking!
not to do anything. Isn't that convenient? Yeah, Arcantos says that, but as it happens, both Skuld and his flag bearer actually can't die, if I recall correctly. Which makes that statement a little bit confusing during this mission. Down with the temple, and now down with the last giant. And yet, this is literally this mission. Move our asses down this path to that objective way up at the other end of the map, and kill everything we encounter along the way. And as I recall, the units we start with are also the only ones we actually get. So maybe a good idea not to take too many losses.
Tilbúin. Já. Skipan. Já.
Yeah.
Já.
We had an Amonra go down.
Já. Til orustuslag.
Let's go flatten their next temple. Before these idiots get any ideas.
Tilbúin. Til orustuslag. Sækið fram. Skipan. Já.